members to the American Astronomical Society meeting, which is in January, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. But currently, the club has about $600. In our bank account, we have $300, but in a steward account, we have about $300 as well. And that goes towards all of our projects, little things, educational outreach, all sorts of things. And we will be running other fundraisers in the spring. And if you have any ideas as to where this money should be allocated, just let us know. We'll try to use them to the best of our ability. Yeah. So I don't know if anybody saw in the newspaper, but we were mentioned due to our $2,000 that we got this Monday. But it says we got money to send 3 people to our conference, and that was in today's Wildcat, kind of as a side note, because people want to keep better track of ASUA and how they allocate funds because of a mishap a few years ago with a failed concert. But we were mentioned in the Wildcat, which is kind of cool. And normally they don't fully fund things, so we were very lucky to get everything fully funded for what we asked. So a little bit more about the conference. It's the American Astronomical Society Conference, and it's held twice a year. The largest conference is in the winter time, which is the one that's coming up. But it's a conference or a gathering of astronomers from around the country to kind of be a forum for presenting research, all sorts of cool things. And it's really cool. And the Astronomy Club is going to have at least 5 of our members attending and presenting research. So a couple of our members had full funding to get to this meeting. So we had to convince ASUA to give us money to send some more people. So a few of us, mostly seniors and 1 junior, are going to be presenting our research at this meeting. If you're interested in attending the meeting in May, which will be held in Boston, I can't remember the exact date, but it's listed on their website, please come let me know, and we can probably get you funding. This was kind of thrown together at very last minute, so 3 people who came to me, I didn't mention it to the entire club, but all were club members, and we're hoping to, after the conference, unfortunately the conference runs through the first week of school, so a few of us won't be here. So at our first meeting, which will be in the second week of the semester, we're probably going to hold a small poster session at the meeting, and I'll let all the members that attended the conference kind of share what they presented at the conference. So if you're interested in attending an AAS meeting, come talk to me. Hopefully it'll be really cool, and maybe we'll get some good contacts with astronomers from around the country. So since break is coming up and many people won't be here, there are a bunch of astronomical events that are happening starting next week, which is in the middle of finals week, which is why I didn't arrange any sort of event, is the Geminid meteor shower, and the peak is the night of December 13th. So if you can get outside of town, probably see a bunch more meteorites, meteor shower stuff. It's really cool. So just go out at night, look toward the east where Gemini would be rising. Also, in a couple weeks, there's going to be a total lunar eclipse, and that'll happen on the night of the 20th/21st. It's a total lunar eclipse, so the start is going to be at 10:27 p.m. It won't get interesting till about midnight, where it's going to be a total lunar eclipse, and then it'll end at about 4 in the morning. So I highly encourage you to get out there. It'll be winter break, so you have no excuse. Go watch the lunar eclipse. I personally am not arranging something because I'll be on Kit Peak, but if anybody's interested, if you're actually going to be here in a small gathering, just let me know. I can probably arrange something. Can make Blythe take out telescopes or something. So it'll be awesome. Also, during the break, we we'll still be doing our monthly Sabino Canyon Star Parties. The first Saturday of January is actually on the 1st, so that'll probably be when our Star Party is. But let Blythe know if you can help him out. If you happen to be in Tucson, Blythe will be here and he'll be in charge of the telescopes. So let Blythe know if you can help him out. That would be greatly appreciated. So that's kind of the state of things. We've done all sorts of things this semester. We still have a lot coming up. We did change our constitution, and technically we're supposed to now have our elections toward the end of the first semester, but since it was already approaching the end, we're just going to abide by our old constitution and just have it like the second or third meeting of the next semester. So think I will send out an email about elections and the positions and what they entail. I highly encourage everyone to run for a position. I will not be applying for a position because I only have this next semester left. So this opportunity is open to anybody, and I will send out all sorts of announcements during the break. And that's all I have. So are there any questions, comments, concerns? Okay, cool. So I promised a presentation, and Kaylin has come up with a presentation for what he did over the summer, so I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to him.